It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Ginny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken 80s of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Kennar Eye Care, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Paoni Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to St. Mary's Colgan. Tonight's matchup will be a CNC battle between your Trojans and the Colgan Panthers. Girls game first, boys game will follow. Once again, a tradition of a battle royal here in St. Mary's Colgan. Every year we play here, it gets a little bit tougher. We're going to step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back with the Community National Bank Trust pregame show. You're watching Trojan Basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crocan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crocan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, the community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crawcan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crawcan has to offer at ckt.net. Pregame show. We're on the Community National Bank pregame show, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more at mybankcmb.com. I'm going to bring my color guy in. Ivan, how you doing tonight?
Yeah, it's a good night. Not too cold, not too bad. Excited for this CNC matchup between two powerhouse teams from this league.
It is the Lady Trojans on a 4-game winning streak. Go to Wilson County Classic, win all 3 of them there, come back and win a hard-fought game against Baxter Springs. We look forward to tonight. I think we match up a little bit better than we did. But the big thing that we did last week, or last time we were on the air, was we stopped Delaney. Can't even remember her name. Their number 1 player for Baxter Springs to 5 points, and all 5 of those points came from the free throw line. So our ladies' defense has stepped it up.
Well, and defense is something you can always lean back on. There are going to be nights where shooters can't make their shots, and if you're playing good defense, it'll help you get back into a lot of games. So it's nice to see the Trojans really picking up on that side of the ball.
Delaney Barnes, I am very sorry. I knew it was something. I just didn't want to call her the wrong name. Once again, your Lady Trojans on a streak tonight. They look to continue it. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number 1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Tonight's matchup between the Lady Panthers and the Lady Trojans sure to be a good one. We're going to step away. We're going to have the coach's interview. Pregame coach's interview is brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. Coach Herlocker is working to put the Trojans in the best position to succeed, and that is what agents at Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Service, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together at Farm Bureau. Call 620-724-4213. We'll be right back with the Community National Bank pregame show right after Coach's interview. Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Herlocker in the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame Coach's interview. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Coach, 4-game winning streak. Your girls have come together pretty well. You still got an 11, 12-man rotation. Tell me just a little bit how your team's coming together.
Just cannot say enough about this group of girls. We've had a tremendous amount of adversity. We've talked a lot about the adversity we had over the course of the season, the fact that these girls are pushing through that. It takes a lot of mental toughness, and they're just really coming together, I think, on the defensive end. We still got a long ways to go offensively and offensive execution, and then just, sometimes we execute well on offense, but we just don't make the easy shot. And when you play good teams, you got to be able to do that. So, but defensively, rebounding, those categories, we've been pretty much lights out.
Coach, we're in the middle of the grind of the CNC. Took care of Baxter Springs last week. Held Delaney Barnes down to 5 points. And all those came from the free throw line. So great defensive hustle by your girls. What do you know about Colgan tonight? We're over here at the field house for them, and how do you match up with them?
They're a little bit more balanced. I still think very, very guard-oriented. They got a couple girls that if you're not in their face are probably going to make the three. The Riddell girl and Imhoff girl, both sharpshooters. Yagmore and Crossland girl, pretty talented drivers. So they have a nice little mix of a team. Only 7 or 8 deep, so that they don't go as deep as we do. But overall, a fairly skilled group. They're very young like us as well, though. They have one game where they look like $1 million, and then another game where they take a step back, just kind of like we do.
Coach, as always, I want to thank you for taking the time, and go get them tonight.
Thank you.
It's been Dale Sharman with Coach Urlacher on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame show. We'll be right back, starting lineups and the tip-off right here on Girard Sports Live. Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan as we draw ever nearer to that tip-off. It is time for the area matchups brought to you by Bumper to Bumper of Girard, formerly Brenneman Auto Parts. Bumper to Bumper has been serving the Girard area since 1935. Stop in soon if you're in need for belts, Bosch brake pads, Wix filters, Timken bearings, and so much more. Bumper to Bumper, 101 East Prairie Street in Girard. Ivan, what do you got for matchups?
Well, tonight the Pittsburgh Dragons are heading to Independence to take on the Bulldogs. Pittsburgh has been red hot this season, especially those boys. Got a couple of really good players in Galvin Alcamil, who has just been having a great season. And then on the other side, Columbus and Frontenac. Frontenac, their rivalry's starting to build here more recently in the future, and it's looking to be a good game as Frontenac, those boys, pretty good themselves. They got a couple of really good kids, really sound team altogether.
Those are your area matchups brought to you by Bumper to Bumper. We're going to step away for one more minute. We'll be right back with the tip-off and the starting lineups right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new Ceric Dental System, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in Southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. It's time for the starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style they'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Number 0, a junior for St. Mary's Colgan, Crossland. Number 3, a sophomore, Riddell. Number 10, a junior, Rote. Number 22, Carson, a junior for St. Mary's Colgan. And then number 23, a sophomore, Jagmeyer for your Trojans. Number 1, Osmus, she's a junior. Number 10, Talley, she's a junior. Number 14, Smith, she's a sophomore. Number 23, Poland, she's a sophomore. And number 32, Colin, she is a sophomore as well. It is time for the opening tip-off, brought to you by Larrett Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family members a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Larrett Ceramics. 620-724-8442. Colin will do the tip for the Trojans, and the tip will be controlled by the Trojans. Osmus with it. She'll swing it over to Poland. Poland back to Talley at the top of the key. Over to Osmus. Looking down low. We'll get it into Colin. Turn around. Shot up the glass. No good. Talley is there, and a foul going to be called. Foul is going to be on number 10, Root. Smith will throw it in for the Trojans. She's surveying the defense and now tries to get it down low. They'll throw it long out to Osmus. Osmus will take it at the top of the key, swing it around to Poland on the right elbow. Over to Colin, now back around to Osmus. Wide open three, didn't take it. Down low to Talley. Talley turns and looks, being triple teamed down low. Now back out. They'll get it to Smith. Smith will drive in the lane, try to dish it. Going to be stolen away. Colgan will come away with it. It is Crossland. Crossland up and good. 2 points for Crossland. Now Poland will have it for the Trojans. Swing it around to Smith. Smith over to Cullen, now around to Poland. Poland surveying, now out to Osmond's, top of the key. Swinging around to Smith. Smith will drive, now back and back out. Now down low to Cullen. Cullen kicks it back out to Osmus. To Tally, back to Osmus, top of the key. Surveys defense, looks, drives in. Shot up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of the Colgan Panthers. It'll stay Trojan basketball. Now they'll throw it down low. Going to call a foul. It'll be Trojan basketball. Tally up off the glass and in. Nice move there by Brooklyn Tally for the Trojans. Now long court pass. Ahead to Riddell. Now over to Riddell. Down low to Crossland. Crossland steps in. Shot up off the glass. Gonna say she traveled with it.
Yeah, the crowd may not agree with it, but clearly a travel there. Took like 4 steps before she even went up with it. Good call by the referee.
Colgan's going to go into a full court press early in this contest. Going to take a page right out of Trojans' playbook. They'll get it ahead to Poland. Poland just drive right through the lane. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound in there. Going to be tied up. Jump ball. It will be Colgan's basketball.
And already we're seeing Colgan applying a lot of pressure, and they know that's one thing that Girard, they love to do to other teams, but sometimes struggle with themselves.
Yagmore with the ball will bring it down the court. She'll cross over and kick it ahead to Crossland. Crossland back to Yagmore. Back over to Crossland, down low. Ball's going to be tipped away and stolen by Osmus. Osmus will take it one-on-one with Yagmore. Up off the glass and in, left-handed. Nicely done. Trojans lead it 4-2. Yagmore will get the ball ahead. Ball's going to be tipped away, now recovered by the Colgan Panthers. Yagmore over to Riddell. Now down low, foul's going to be called on Cullen. That'll be her first personal foul, team foul number 1.
And we're already very early in this game and already 3 total fouls in this one. If it keeps up, we're going to be seeing a lot of free throws tonight.
So at the line will be Root. For shot up and in. Checking in for Colgan will be number 2. Imhoff. Having a seat will be Crossland. Second shot is good as well. Ties it up at 4 here with 5:31 remaining in the first quarter. Smith will get the ball. Let's survey the defense. Someone's trying to get open. Going to get a 5 count. And they will. Trojans have to move. Kind of a little bit stagnant there in the backcourt.
And I'm not sure why the inbounder just was standing still. She had the whole baseline to move, try and create an opening. Just an uncharacteristic turnover.
Imhoff will get it in, kick it over to Riddell. Now back to Yagmore. Yagmore on the right corner. Give it away to Carson. Carson down low, back out. 3 on the way. Rolls out, no good. Rebound in there by Poland. Poland will pull up, kick it off to Osmus. Over to Poland. Long 2 on the way, no good. Now they're going to be called a jump ball. It will be Trojan basketball. Checking in for the Trojans will be number 50, Howard. Number 33, Dressler. Number 2, Orender. And number 11, Short.
Yeah, platoon swap here. Coach not liking what he's seen so far from his starting lineup, and I like it already, trying to get something different so this Colgan defense can maybe break. So, because so far it's just been a very tight contest with not a lot of offense.
Torrance checks in for Colgan. Now down low to Imhoff. Imhoff turns, nowhere to go. Dressler with all kinds of pressure. Now Yagmore has it. She'll dribble up top of the key, give way to Riddell. A three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. Now Orndre will have it, bring it across the timeline. She'll be ball tipped away from behind. And now out of bounds it will go off of the Lady Trojans.
And I'm not a huge fan of that no call there. It looked like she got bumped around.
Imhoff will have it in the backcourt. She'll give way to Yagmore. Being guarded in there by Orndre. Orndre around, back to Imhoff. Imhoff will have it. She'll get it down low. Dressler in there with some nice defense. Now back out to Imhoff. Yagmore will drive in. Now kick it back out. And a travel going to be called on number 22, Carson. Poland checks back into the game for the Trojans. Osmus will have a seat.
And both teams just playing a very sloppy type of basketball game. Already looking to be a very gritty game with a lot of contact.
They'll get the ball into Orndre, back out to Poland. Poland will bring it across the timeline, being guarded in there by Riddell. She'll give way to Yagmore. Yagmore will have it. Now she's going to steal the ball away. Yagmore ahead to Imhoff. Imhoff back over to Yagmore, around to Riddell. Give it to Crossland. Now her ball is going to be tipped away and out of bounds. Short with a nice defensive play there for the Lady Trojans.
Well, and like we talked about early game, when it comes down to it, defense can save you in a lot of situations where your offense isn't bailing you out. And so far, the Lady Trojans are doing a really good job keeping this Colgan Panthers team to only 4 points here in the first.
Yagmore with it, give away to Crossland. Crossland looks to go with it. Now Yagmore in the paint. Back out to Crossland. Two on the way. Bounces around. Now Dressler will bring it down, and they'll call an offensive foul on Crossland. That'll be her first personal foul. It'll be her second personal foul. Crossland will check out. He'll get the ball into Orndre. Orndre will bring it across the timeline. They'll get it up to Poland. Now Howard will have it. Skip pass over to Orndre. Now her pass is going to be tipped away, and Yagmore will pick up a foul. Fifth team foul on the Colgan Panthers. First on Yagmore. Sorry, fourth team foul. Short with it, give it away to Dressler, and Dressler's going to throw it away. Not on the same page, Lady Trojans. They'll look to get it in. They'll get it in across the timeline to Imhoff. Imhoff to Terrence. Terrence down low. Ball's going to be tipped away. It'll be stepped out of bounds. It will be Trojan basketball. Now Sinekat, Troike, and Colin will come back in.
And this is exactly what you're expecting from a CNC matchup between these two teams. They both play each other very hard every year, and so far just both teams not doing too hot, but a lot of it comes down to great defense on both sides.
Coach has got all 12 girls in so far, the usual 12 that will come in and out. So very quickly here in the first quarter, a lot of rotation in on the Trojan team. Troike will give way to Short. Now a three on the way by Poland's good. Nothing but the bottom of the net on that one.
And that's what she's known for. She hits those dagger threes all the time.
Yagmore will have it, be guarded in there by Short. Now 3 on the way, no good. Rebound in there.
And it's a big chance for the Lady Trojans to take a 2-possession lead.
Now another 3 on the way by Poland, no good. Rebound in there, tied up by Troike, and it's going to be a jump ball. It will be back in the possession of the Trojans.
And even though they didn't score any points there, the Trojans look really good now here in this last couple of possessions, starting to build a little momentum. Colgan's got to do something to stop it.
Smith checks in for the Trojans. Root checks in for the Lady Panthers. Long skip pass. Short's going to intercept it. She'll bring it right back, get in the paint. Now she's going to turn it right back over. Now a foul's going to be called on Smith, I believe.
And that is very unfortunate. What could have been
going to call on Short.
What could have been huge for the Trojans there turns into a foul.
Checking back in is Carson. Having a seat will be Eisen for the Lady Panthers. Yagmore with it. She'll pump fake it, take it down the court. She'll cut it right down in the lane. Now back out 3 on the way is good. And they're going to call a foul on Smith. Imhoff with the 3. 4-point play right here.
And that just comes down to knowing, the experience of it. You cannot foul the 3-point shooter no matter what. You have to, if you're not going to get there, just slow down and break down. But
Imhoff at the line, good. All 4 of her points right there. Troike with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Now to Colin. Colin to Sinnott. It's going to be tipped out of bounds off of the Lady Panthers. It'll stay Trojan basketball underneath their own goal. Smith with looking. Now they'll lob it into Short. Now over to Troike. Troike around to Smith. Troike will have it. Now give it to Sinnott in the paint. She'll rise up, shot no good. Going to call a foul on Torrance. Looked like she had a lot of the ball. Must got some hand on the way. Better view from down there than way up top here in the stands. Syndicate buries the first one. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Colin. Now another foul going to be called.
And I believe we're in the bonus now, so.
On 10. That is going to be Root's second personal foul.
Well, and that's the 16th foul. Or I'm thinking college.
Yep, sorry, you get 7 before the bonus. So Riddell will check back in. They'll get it into Colin, up off the glass and in. Nicely done.
And Colin may be a younger player, but she plays with a lot of strength and power on the inside. You would think she's a senior player.
They'll get the ball down low. Now they're going to call a foul on Colin for a shove. That is her second personal foul here in the first quarter. 38 seconds remaining.
And I'm surprised Coach hasn't subbed her out as
ball in, over. Imhoff thought about a 3, now drives in, kicks it over. Shot up off the glass and in. Checking in will be Dressler. Colin will pick up her second personal foul. That'll put Carson at the line here at the end of the first quarter. All knotted up at 10. Free throw is good. Troike will take it. Being guarded by Imhoff. 22 seconds remaining. Now over to Smith. Smith looks to drive. She'll drive baseline. Now kick it out. Now should be a blocking foul called on Root. That will be her third personal foul, I believe.
And now we're actually in the bonus with 7 fouls.
Yeah, there we go. You got it now. Checking back in will be Torrance. Having a seat will be Root. Third personal foul. Team foul number 7. In the bonus here in the first quarter. Smith's first shot up. Good.
Well, like you said, here in the first quarter, already in the bonus, but the Trojans also have 5 of their own. A lot of fouls already early in this game.
Second one, no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. Dressler give it back out to Troike. 10 seconds remaining. Syndicate looks at the clock. Now she'll take a shot. Up and good. Syndicate right at the buzzer. That's how the end of the first quarter will end. Trojans lead at 13-11 right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Start of the second quarter, not the fourth. Shot up, no good. Going to be a foul on Smith over the back. Now another foul going to be called. This time it's going to be on Riddell, I believe. It will be. So they are calling them tight tonight. It might be the good thing the Trojans have 12 on their team.
Yeah, and the depth of the bench is going to come down, probably be the deciding factor here late in the game with already 14 team fouls in this game.
Smith, long pass into Orander. Orander up and good.
And that's a good example of it. Orander, one of those kids off the bench, already playing well. Syndicate, good game so far by a lot of these younger Trojan ladies.
Yagmore ahead to Carson. Carson will look, drive baseline, be cut off. Now the ball's going to be tipped away, stolen by Osmus. Osmus will cross the timeline with Yagmore on her. Shot up off the glass, no good, but there is a foul, a block. Going to be called on Riddell, I believe.
And like we talked about earlier, the Trojans were playing really good defense and still keeping it up, and now their offense is starting to finally, come along with it slowly and surely. And now already with 9 team fouls, they're going to be shooting a lot more free throws, a lot of easy points coming for the Trojans.
Osmus at the line makes the first one. Second one on the way, rolls off, no good. Howard will put it back up. Her shot, no good.
And I'm not sure how many, but the Trojans already dominating on the offensive rebounds.
Yagmore swings it around to Carson. Carson over to Riddell. Riddell back to Yagmore. Now over to Crossland. Now back to Riddell. Over to Crossland. Crossland looking down low. Being guarded there by Howard. Howard stops her. Now down low. Backside gets it. Up and in by Crossland. Order will look to throw it cross court. We'll get it to Dressler. Now back out to Smith. Over to Dressler. Now ball be tipped away. Nowhere to go with it. Now Smith will circle around. Drive straight in. Shot over. Osmus, 3 on the way. No good. She'll get her own rebound. Put it back up. No good. Rebound in there by Carson. Carson will clear it for the Lady Panthers. Ahead to Yagmore. Now over to Riddell. Riddell will drive baseline. Now back it back out. Over to Yagmore. To Carson. To down low. Shot up. No good. But a foul is going to be called on the Lady Trojans on 14, Smith. That will be her second personal foul. Team foul number 7. But a shooting foul, it will be Torrance at the line to shoot 2. First shot up, off the back iron, no good. Checking back in will be Smith. Will be short for Smith. That is Smith's third personal foul. Torrance on her second shot, on the way. Front iron and then back in. It's her first points of the game. Ornder with the ball, being guarded in there by Crossland. Now gives way to Osmus. Osmus over to Howard. Howard skips it around to Ornder. Ornder on the right elbow. She'll bring it back out. Now give it back to Dressler. Dressler takes a dribble. Now picks it up. Over to Short. Back to Ornder. Ornder back to Dressler. Looks backside. Nowhere to go with it. Now Ornder a shot up. No good. It does bounce in. Friendly roll by the rims here at the St. Mary's Fieldhouse. Ornder ahead to Carson. Carson back around to Riddell. Riddell back around to Yagmar. Now down low. They'll kick it right back out. Thought about a 3. Now a 3 by Yagmar on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Dressler. She'll give it away back to Osmus. Osmus will look to drive. Now kick it out to Ornder. Ornder to Dressler. Back to Ornder. Skip pass over to Osmus. Osmus down low to Howard. She'll take a shot up off the glass. No good. Short knocks it around back to Ornder. They'll reset the offense. Step out.
And that's already going to be 7 or 8 offensive rebounds in this game.
They're going to call for a travel. Looked like Howard was trying to clear some space. So a turnover on the Trojans. Coming back in will be Poland, Troike, Talley, and Cullen. Having a seat will be Torrance for the Colgan Panthers. Going to be a hold on Talley. So that will send St. Mary's Colgan to the line to shoot 1-1. 8th team foul.
And that's very unfortunate. Brooklyn Talley had a really good stance there and was staying right in front of her back and forth, and then she just reached out and just not a very smart foul by her.
First shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Talley. We'll give way to Troike. Troike will bring the across the timeline. Trojans lead it 18-14 here in the second period. Give it to Troike. She'll drive baseline. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Talley. She'll try to put it up, and it'll stay Trojan basketball. Throwing it in will be Poland for the Lady Trojans. She'll give it to Short. Short around to Troike, top of the key. The ball's going to be tipped away. Now tied up. Timeout called by Colgan. We'll take it with him. We're going to step away. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you. And I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead at 18-14. 4:12 remaining. Yagmore will have the ball. They bring it across. Now over to the right elbow. Now back to Riddell. Riddell down low. Torrance. Now there's going to be a foul on the floor. Wow, looked like she kind of just ran into her. Not sure what Colin was supposed to do on that.
The rule is supposed to be if you are standing straight up with your hands in the air, you can go up and down all you want. And if somebody runs into you, that should be a foul against them. But
checking back in will be Dressler. Colin will have to have a seat.
But like we've already seen tonight, it's a very tight game. Everything is getting called. It's already up. We're up to 18 team fouls.
Torrance in for the Lady Panthers. First shot is good by Crossland. Second shot on the way is no good. Did not hit anything. So it will be Trojan basketball out under the backcourt basket. Lady Panthers look to set the press again. Now checking back in will be Torrance. Having a seat will be Crossland. We'll get the ball into Poland. Poland being guarded in there by Yagmore. Poland will get a screen from Troike. Now back around to Short. Short out to Dressler, top of the key. Now the ball's going to be lost for a second. Now Troike will have it. Now back out to Poland. Poland over to Short. Now a travel going to be called against the Trojans. Now long pass over to Eisen. Eisen will get it ahead to Torrance. Torrance shot up, no good. But she will be fouled. Foul's going to be called on number 22. We don't have a 22. First shot up and good. Second shot on the way, rolls in as well. I'm sure they're trying to figure out who. He said 22. I'm guessing he meant 23, but we'll see what he comes up with. Foul's going to be on number 10. Going to call it on Tally. The ball's going to be tipped away. Nope, going to say it's off Poland's leg. So right back to the Lady Panthers it will go. Lady Panthers trail only by one. They'll get it around to Yagmore. Yagmore will swing it around over to Riddell. I'm sorry, to Imhoff. Imhoff back to Yagmore. Now outside, travel going to be called by the official on Imhoff. Imhoff not happy with it. Short will throw the ball in.
And let's see if the Trojans can finally start doing something to break this press. It seems like they've just done about nothing. They're not throwing any screens out, not really doing anything, just standing very flat-footed. They need to really start picking it up. Otherwise, this game could turn south real quick.
Short looks to get it in. Now she'll get it in to Poland. Ball's going to be tipped away, stolen for a second. Now she'll recover. And now back down. Going to get it to Crossland down low. Just an easy layup. Surprised Coach Herlocker has not called a timeout yet. Now a backcourt going to be called on Poland. Now a timeout going to be called by Coach Herlocker. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Colgan leads it 19-18 with 2:29 remaining here in the first half. Crossman will throw it in the backcourt, get it to Yagmore. Yagmore being guarded in there by Troike. Now over to Riddell. Riddell at the top of the key to Yagmore. We're going to try to get it down low. Now Rude will have it. Crossman will have it up for 2 points. Trojans just not able to stop that low post. Poland with the ball. She'll bring it across the timeline. Pull up. Long two on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Dressler. She'll give away to Osmus. Her shot no good. Now Yagmore for the Lady Panthers will come away with it. Now it's going to go out of bounds off of the Lady Trojans. A little confusion on whose basketball it was supposed to be. I didn't see a problem with it, but some of the Colgan faithful thought it was the other way. Now shot up off the glass by Carson in. Colgan with a 23-18 lead. Now Osmond's with it. Osmus at the line. Foul is going to be called on number 23, Yagmore. First shot, no good. Second shot on the way, no good as well. Rebound in there by Talley. She'll put it up off the glass, no good. Tipped around, pulled out of there by Poland. Poland over to Osmus. Now a travel going to be called on the Lady Trojans. Just can't catch a break tonight. Checking in will be McGowan. That is the 13th. Player for the Trojans tonight. Yagmore with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Going to be tipped out of her hands by McGowan. It'll stay Lady Panther basketball. We get it in. Crossland shot up and good. Just a post-up shot right there. She has 8 points here in the second quarter. Osmus with it. She'll pick up her dribble. Now give it to Dressler. Now back to Dressler. Over to Troike. 56 seconds remaining. Over to Talley at the top of the key. Long pass to Osmus. They're going to say she traveled with it. So another unforced error by Lady Trojans. They'll look to get it in. Now lob pass ahead to Torrance. Now should be guarded in there by Osmus. Over to Crossland. To Riddell. Back to Crossland to Yagmore at the top of the key. Now Carson with it. She'll drive in. Ball be tipped away. Stolen by Dressler. Osmus with it. 25 seconds remaining. Now down low to Talley. Shot up off the glass and in. Talley finally gets one to drop. She's missed 4 or 5 of them. Just those little bunnies right down low. Foul is on number 22, Carson. Be her first personal foul.
And maybe that'll get some momentum going for this Trojans team, who in the last couple of minutes has just let Colgan run all over them.
Well, unforced errors and not defending is really first shot up by Talley, no good. 17 seconds remaining here in the first half. Yagmore with it, nowhere to go. Give it around to Torrance. Yagmore, now a 3. Looked at it, now nowhere to go with it. 1 second remaining, long 3 on the way. Shot no good, and that's how the first half will end. Your Lady Trojans trail by 5. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, G&N Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, G&N Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. G&N Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Thanks to your support, Kenora Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kenora Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. We are on the GN Bank halftime show. GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. It is time for the Eye on the Game, brought to you by Kennar Eye Care. Thanks to the support from their community, Kennar Eye Care has nearly doubled their space in extended hours. With locations both in Girard and Pittsburgh, Kennar Eye Care is the clear choice. Make an appointment by calling 620-235-1737 to bring Ivan in. What is your overview of this first half?
Well, for the Lady Trojans, what was going well was in that first quarter, they were playing some solid defense, and their offense was just trailing so far behind. And then they finally figured out. They took a little bit of a lead, and then their offense was starting to stay stagnant, doing well, and then their defense just started trailing behind, and that's when Colgan really came out. They started pressing all the time, and they really just took advantage of the of the Trojans' lack of ability to break the press, really. It looked like they had one or two plays and one or two options, and then as soon as they didn't have them anymore, they were scrambling all the time. The Trojans really need to, in the second half, come out with a better plan to break the press if they want to get back into this. And then they have to start stopping the ball. Every pass that I've seen has been just right over the top of players. They're not putting their hands in the right lanes. They have to play a little bit better defense because Colgan already with a 5-point lead, and this one could be broken up open real easily.
You know, and that press, that full court press for Colgan, it's kind of a token press. They press until they get the ball in. Once Girard gets the ball in, then they drop off. So the Trojans just need to look and need to move their feet more than anything. A little bit docile, a little bit rooted in their feet and not being agile enough to get open. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Basketball. We're on the GN Bank Halftime Show.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Colgan leads at 35-20 here in the girls' contest. It is time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service, where you're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasha, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasha will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Services in Girard a call at 620-724-4213. We'll start off with the Lady Panthers, number 0, Crossland. She is their main lady tonight. 11 points, 2 fouls. Riddell with 2 fouls. Root, 2 points, 3 fouls. Carson, 7 points, 1 foul. Yagmore, 2 fouls. Imhoff, 4 points, no fouls. Torrance gets on the board with 1 point and 1 foul for your Lady Trojans. Number 1, Osmus. She has 3 points, no fouls. Tally, number 10, 4 points, 2 fouls. Number 14, Smith, 1 point, 3 fouls. Poland with 1 3 and no fouls. Cullen, 3 fouls, 2 points. Orender with 4 points. Short with 1 foul, and Sinnekit with 3 points. Here in the first half, we're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back. It is the start of the third quarter. 3 on the way is good by Yagmore to start the third quarter. Didn't waste any time there. Now Osmus down low to Cullen. Shot up off the glass is good. Trojans turn around and get 2 points right back. Yagmore with it, now swings it around to Riddell. Riddell to Crossland. Crossland drives in, shot no good. Rebound in there by Tally. Tally's going to be fouled by Torrance. That'll be her second personal foul. Team foul number 1 of the second half. Here with only 42 seconds gone from the start of the third quarter. Yagmore with it. Pulling with it. She'll get ahead to Smith. Smith will drive in the lane. Shot up off the glass is good. Smith with her first 2 points of the second half. Yagmore with it. She'll give way to Crossland. Crossland. Pass is going to be tipped away by Cullen. Now gathered up by Carson. Back to Yagmore. Now down low. Torrance. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound by Cullen. It's going to be stolen away. Yagmore will come away with it. And now a foul going to be called on Osmus. Pretty good acting job there, I believe, by Yagmore.
My only problem is I'm not sure what is and what isn't a foul this game. Sometimes they're calling them so close, and then sometimes they're letting them bump and, do this and that. It's just been a very weird officiating night so far.
Riddell gets it into Yagmore, swings it around to Carson. Crossland thought about a three, now pulls it down. Yagmore, she'll drive in the baseline, give away. Shot up, no good. Tipped around, ball's going to be pulled down by Collin. Now give away to Tally, over to Osmus. Osmus ahead to Poland, now to Smith. Smith thought about it, now up off the glass too hard, tipped around. Smith will get her own rebound.
And already so far the Trojans look like a rejuvenated team here in the second half. And
now a body check foul going to be called on Carson. That is her second personal foul.
And really, besides the three-pointer that they let happen at the very start of the game, the Trojans dominating already in this start of the second half.
Pulling with the ball. Give it to Tally. Tally at the free throw line. Nowhere to go. Now she'll turn, dribble in. Circle around, shot up and good. Tally with her first 2 points in the second half. Trojans with 4 here. Trail by 4 as well. I'm sorry, trail by 2. Now Smith will have it. Tip it away from Yagmore. It'll go out of bounds off of the Lady Trojans. Yagmore with it. Skip pass. Down low to Torrance. Now a three by Riddell on the way. No good. Rebound Poland. Poland will come out, throw it ahead to Tally. Tally will drive in, up off the glass. No good. But a foul going to be called on, I believe, number 22, Carson.
And the Trojans are doing a great job attacking the rim. Already 3 fouls against the Panthers here in this one. And if they keep it up, again, they're going to be right back in the bonus.
Like going to call it on Torrance. First shot, no good by Tally. Checking in will be Imhoff and Root. They're going to say it's only the second personal foul on Torrance. Second shot on the way by Tally. Rattles out, but Poland's there. Puts it off the glass and in behind her back. Nicely done by Poland. That's one of those that I used to call on the old horse game over there, Ivan.
Yeah, Poland doing a great job there with the circus-esque shot. She threw it up right behind her back after getting the offensive rebound. Great job by her so far.
Down to Root. Root shot no good. Collin will come away with it.
And the Trojans just dominating the boards.
Tied it up, 28 all, 4:47 remaining. Smith with it, and they'll give it to Collin. Collin will look to drive. She'll kick it outside Osmus, now back around to Poland. Now a foul going to be called on Riddell. According to my records, that is her third. Checking in will be Dressler, Howard, Short, and Orender. Everyone will have a seat except for Osmus. They'll give it to Osmus. Osmus will kick away to Howard. Howard turns, shot up off the glass, no good. But they're going to say she was fouled by Root. I have her down for the fourth. Checking back in will be Torrance. Get it to Howard, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Crossland. Crossland will cross the timeline. Now kick off to Yagmore. Yagmore being defended, now cut off. Back out to Imhoff. Imhoff turns back to Yagmore. Yagmore down low. Now a three on the way by Riddell. Doesn't hit anything. Now a tie-up. It will be Trojan basketball. Checking back in will be Imson. Short looks to get it in. Now they'll get it into Osmus. Now back over to Orander. Orander will cross the timeline. Now to Dressler. Dressler looks backside to Short. Ball's going to be tipped around and stolen away. Yagmore will come out with it.
And you like to see the aggressiveness there, but just a bad pass overall. Looking like they're trying to force things on offense now after a very hot start.
Now a three on the way. No good. Howard will get the rebound. She'll pull it down. And a foul going to be called on Crossland. That is her third personal foul. Poland will come in for Osmus for the Lady Trojans. Now Orander will have it. She'll be guarded in there by Crossland. Now the ball is going to be stolen away by Yagmore. Crossland will take a shot. No good. Going to be fouled by Orander. Nice foul there by Orander, not to give him the free 2 points.
Yeah, she had a 2-on-1 there, clear disadvantage, and she knew that she had to take the foul there. Otherwise, it was going to be an easy bucket.
First shot up is good by Orander. I'm sorry, by Crossland.
And while I do like that coach is getting all the players in, after that first squad was on such a hot streak, he's pulled out 4 of those starters, and since then they've gone cold offensively.
And shot is good as well. Checking in will be number 22, Carson, for Crossland. They'll get the ball to Poland. Poland will get it ahead to Orander. Orander pull it up. Now back to Poland. Back to Orander. Orander looks to drive. Now down low to Dressler. Dressler drives in. Shot up. No good. Howard there with the shot. And now a foul going to be called on Howard.
And like I've already said, there's a lot of contact down there underneath on the shot. There's no offensive or defensive foul. And then as soon as the rebound starts, then he's not allowing any contact. It's just been it's hard to tell what is and is not a foul tonight.
Imhoff now over to Carson. Now backside to Root. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. Dressler doing a great job on the boards. Orander over to Short. Short to Howard. Howard surveys. They'll look to drive. Going to have to do something with the ball. Now to Poland. Poland will take it in the glass. Shot up is good, and another foul. I believe it's going to be on number 14, Ison. Two minutes, 34 seconds. Now checking back in will be Cullen for Dressler. And Talley will come in for Howard. Shot is good by Poland. And Yagmore cut off there by Orander. Now back to Yagmore down low. No one there. Drive in. Carson shot no good. Rebound by Collin. Collin will hand off to Orander. Orander will bring it across the timeline where she'll be picked up. Tally turns, faces. She'll drive. And it'll be called for a travel. Checking in will be Crossland. Having a seat will be Carson for the Lady Panthers. Yagmore with it, being guarded in there by Orander. Now a long pass ahead, and Crossland can't track it down.
And that's a great use of that, that expanded 1-2 1-3-1 defense to try and find traps and then not allow those open lanes over the top, or if you're going to beat them over the top, you have to throw a perfect pass, and right there, Colgan with the turnover.
Stolen away by Poland. Poland will dribble through two. She'll get away with a carry. Now take it all the way in. Shot up off the glass is good. And they're going to call it on Ison, her second personal foul.
And Poland just taking matters into her own hands there. And tired of this slow offense in this second half, and she's about to score her second and one in a row if she makes this free throw.
Shot is up and good.
And she really is an automatic shooter from most places on the floor.
Torrance with the ball. She'll kick way to Imhoff. Imhoff swings it around to Yagmore. Yagmore down low to Crossland. Crossland turns, faces. Now a shot by Torrance on the way. No good. Rebound in there. Still loose. It'll go to the ground. Orander will come away with it. And Coach Herlocker just tries to get a timeout before the ball was tied up.
That is so
And
sad.
we'll take it with them. Trojans lead it 34-30 right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live. Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Your Lady Trojans lead at 34-30 with 1:13 remaining. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by the Lady Panthers. Imhoff will have it. She'll pull it down. Now give way to Yagmore. Yagmore will give way to Crossland. Now down low to Torrance. She'll turn, shoot, and they're going to call Colin for a foul. That is her fourth personal foul in the contest.
So far, right now, I'm not seeing a sub for Colin. She has to check out the game. 4 fouls and a lot of time left. And
first shot up by Torrance is good. One minute remaining here in the third quarter. Second one's on the way in, good too. Checking in will be Dressler for Colin. And checking back in will be Carson. They'll get it to Orander. Orander being guarded by Yagmore. She'll throw it ahead to Talley. Talley will drive in. Shot up off the glass, and they're going to call. Nope, going to call it. Going to call a charge?
yeah, that's the call on the floor. They said she had her feet planted, and that's what the call is.
So Talley picks up her third personal foul. Yagmore with it, 47 seconds. He'll get ahead to Carson. Carson cut off there by Sinnekit. Sinnekit back to Yagmore. And now a foul going to be called on Sinnekit. Her first personal foul. Team foul number 6. We're going to be in the double or in the bonus before the fourth quarter even starts. Kind of like the first quarter. Lob in to Yagmore. They'll swing it around to Carson, now down low. Back to Yagmore in the lane. Shot up, rolls in. Yagmore with 5 points here in the third quarter. We'll get it into Orander. All tied up, 34-34. Now Sinnekit with it. She'll give back to Orander. Orander with the ball, and she'll be fouled by Ison. That is her third personal foul. That'll send Orner to the line to shoot 1-1. Orner's first shot up. Friendly roll, rolls in.
I was about to say, she does get a second free throw.
Little confusion there. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Carson. Carson being guarded by Dressler. She'll throw it ahead to Ingram, and she'll travel with it. So another turnover by the Lady Panthers. Trojans lead it 35-34 with 5.2 seconds remaining. Checking in will be number 21, Voss. For the Lady Panthers, Seneca with it. Get it in the backcourt. Orender ahead to Short. Short will launch it at the buzzer. Oh, off back iron, no good. That's how the third quarter will end. We'll step away for 1 minute. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead it by 1, 35-34. Start the fourth quarter. Yagmore with it. She'll give way to Riddell. Riddell out to Crossland. Now swing it around to Carson. Carson back to Yagmore. Now down low. And she's going to be called for a travel. Ran straight into Howard. Howard never moved. Now Smith looks to throw it in. Get it into Osmus. Osmus will be cut off by Riddell. Riddell with some good defense. Poland with it. She'll give way to Smith. Smith kick it outside to Osmus. Osmus thought about a three. Now out to Talley. Back to Osmus. Osmus to Talley. Talley drives in. Shot up off the glass. No good. Ball going to be taken out of there by Yagmore. Wasted trip for the Trojans. Crossland with it over to Riddell. Now back out to Orender, top of the key. Now Riddell, three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Osmus. They're going to say that Riddell still reached over the back. That is her fourth personal foul. Go to the line to shoot two. Colgan in the double bonus.
With a lot of basketball game left. This one may be a really slow one as double bonus from here on out for 7 minutes. Might see a lot of free throws.
First shot up off front iron for Osmus. Trojans got to make the basket from the free throw line. Second one on the way is good. Nothing at the bottom of the net. Nice adjustment. Trojans lead it by 2, 36-34. Carson with it. She'll cross the timeline. Now kick it ahead to Riddell. Riddell down low. Tally going to be called for a foul on Root. There's a fourth personal foul on Tally, I believe.
She's one of 2 players with 4, I believe. Her and
Colin.
Colin have before, yes.
First shot up by Root is good. Checking back in will be Eisen and Imhoff. Riddell will have a seat. Second shot by Root on the way is good as well. Root will check out. And Eisen will come in for her. Smith will get it in. Now going to be tipped out of bounds by Yagmore. Now long pass over to Osmus. Osmus kicks it around. Now brings it across the timeline. Reach in by Yagmore. Shot up, no good. Howard there. Her shot up, no good, but a foul going to be called.
And if there's one thing that the Trojans have done well all night is rebounding. Offensively, defensively, they are not missing a beat when it comes to the boards.
First shot up by Howard is good. Second shot on the way by Howard is good as well. He's 2 for 2 in the fourth quarter here. Now thrown ahead. Now back out to Crossland. Now a 3 by Yagmore on the way. In and out. No good. Rebounded in there by Howard. Howard will bring it up. She'll about get it stolen away from her. Now Smith will just drive in. And a block going to be called on Eisen. That is her fourth personal foul.
Is that 6 players in the game with 4? 2 for Girard, 4 for Colgan?
Only got 3.
3? Either way, that's a lot of fouls in this game.
Yeah. 3 from Colgan. But unofficial stats, of course. Smith at the line to shoot 2. First shot, no good. Got to make those. Checking in for Poland will be short for the Lady Trojans. Second shot on the way, rattles out any. They're going to get Howard for over the back. Didn't see over the back. I saw straight up with arms over, but we go to the other end to shoot 1-1.
Yeah, I've stopped questioning.
That's why they make the big money. First shot up is good. The Colgan free throws have kept them in this game. Second shot is up and good as well. Osmus will bring the ball across the timeline to Smith. Across to Short. Short up and in. Finding the open player. Nicely done. Now Yagmore has it. She'll bring it down. Kick off to Imhoff. Now down low. Look to drive. Shot up. No good. Howard skies up to get the rebound. She'll give way to Smith. Now Smith will hand it off to Osmus. Also bring it across the timeline. Give it to Howard. Howard will hold it. Now cross court to Smith. Smith rise up shot, no good. And now another foul going to be called on Howard. That is their third personal foul. And they'll go back to the line to shoot 1-1. Nope. Yeah, they'll go to the other end to shoot 1-1.
I was just very confused there because he pointed towards and on the floor. He pointed down for on the floor, but then he pointed to the other side, and then, a lot of confusion here on that call.
A lot of confusion everywhere here tonight. At the line will be Imhoff. First shot up, no good. Back iron. Short will come away with it. He'll get away with a travel. She'll drive in, shot up, and good. (42-38), Trojans lead it. Now swing it around to Yagmore, swing it over, back around to Imhoff. Imhoff will turn. Torrance kicks it out. Now a three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Smith. Smith will look to push it. She'll pull it up. Now Torrance will guard her. Dressler over to Osmus. Osmus at the top of the key. Will circle it around. Let the defense settle. Now down to Howard. And a foul going to be called on Eisen. That is her fourth.
No, they called the foul on Howard.
Now, how can they can call a charge on her, but how can they call a push on that? That is, I can see an offensive charge. She's backing her way in, but you cannot call a push when she's got the ball.
I have just given up trying to understand. And it's not even biased in this game. It just feels like there's so many missed calls here and there, like the half court back. There was a back court earlier where the ball was still in the front court, and anyway.
Yep. Eisen, first shot up and good. Timeout called by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live. Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead it by 2.
Well, this is a huge opportunity to try and slow down and waste some clock here. Just get a good offensive possession for the Trojans.
Dressler will save it out of bounds. Yagmore will come away with it. And as we say that, Trojans turn the ball over another time.
Case of the commentator's curse.
Now over to Riddell. Now back to Yagmore. Yagmore a three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Cullen, and a jump ball going to be called. It will be in the favor of the Lady Trojans. Short will get it into Orander. Orander back to Short. She'll carry it. Another unforced error by the Trojans. Trojans just need to settle down. Torrance with it, now out to Horner. Now a 2 on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Short. A shot up and good by Short.
Great job there for her. Running a little give and go offense and getting the easy and one. And that's one thing that the Trojans do very well. Off ball, they move around a lot offensively, and it really helps the offense stay moving and the rhythm helps the rhythm continue to stay at a fast pace.
For extra and one, rattles out. Dressler gets it, and good. Trojans up 6 here with 3:30 to go.
And normally you'd be concerned with the amount of missed free throws, but it seems like the Trojans get all the offensive rebounds after their free throws.
Now long skip pass over to Imhoff. Now down low to Torrance. Turnaround shot. Rolls in. Trojans up by 4. They'll get it ahead to Orander. Orander over to Osmus. Osmus will drive baseline, have the ball stolen from her. Now ahead to Riddell. Riddell shot up, no good. Orander on the way, shot no good. Rebound's going to be off the foot of Colgan, I believe. State Trojan basketball.
And with 2.5 minutes left here, it's time to start wasting some clock, getting slow possessions. You love to see the fast pace, try and get the easy layup coming down, but now that they've got the inbounds, try and slow it down and force the Panthers to come and foul you.
Short with it. She'll look to throw it in. 2:38 remaining. She'll get it into Dressler. Now back to Short. Short back, top of the screen. Now back around to Orander. Now down low to Collin. Collin will step through. Shot. Nope, going to call for a travel. Trojans drop back out of a press. Orander the only one defending the ball. Yagmore with it. Over to Imhoff. Now back to Yagmore. Now down low. Crossland's pass is going to be stolen away. Now Orander will have it. Slow it down. 2 minutes remaining. Now back out to Orander. Orander around to Short. Now down to Dressler. Dressler to Orander, top of the screen.
I mean, this is exactly what you want if you're a Trojans fan, is wasting a lot of clock here on one possession, and then now we're going to be shooting free throws.
Osmus will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Imhoff. First shot up. And good. Second shot on the way is good as well. We'll get the ball ahead to Crossland. Now around it, Yagmore. Yagmore with it. She'll look to drive and be fouled by Orander.
And this is where the game starts slowing down with both teams being in a double bonus.
At the line will be Yagmore. First shot is up and good. Yagmore will get one more. It'll be good. Now timeout called by Colgan. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Your Lady Trojans lead it 48-44. Minute 17 remaining here in the contest. Osmus looks to get it in. She'll lob it into Poland. Poland back to Osmus. Osmus will cross the timeline. Now out to Poland. Poland with it. Now a foul going to be called on 23. That'd be Yagmore. That is her third personal foul. That'll send Osmus to the line to shoot two. And she will roll the first one in. Riddell set to check back in for the Lady Panthers. Having a seat will be number 22, Carson. Second shot on the way is good by Osmus. 5 here in the fourth quarter, all of them free throws. Now Yagmore with it. She'll pick up her dribble. Back to Riddell. Over to Yagmore. She'll turn. Going to be stolen away by Dressler, and they'll just hold it. 44 seconds remaining. And now they'll give it to Poland. And a foul on Yagmore.
And if Poland can knock down both of these free throws, it really looks like it might be out of reach for the Panthers. Is 3-possession game with 30 seconds left. And they have not been able to hit a lot of threes in this game. They would need nothing short of a miracle.
First shot, no good by Poland. Second shot upcoming. Second shot on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Yagmore. Yagmore will look to push it. 33 seconds remaining. Orander there. Don't foul. Crossland with it. She'll drive in. Shot up off the glass and good. And a timeout going to be called. 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here. With 23 seconds remaining, Trojans up 4 points. Ivan, I believe the girls just need to hang on to the ball and make the free throws to finish it out.
That's all it's going to take. And unfortunate there for Poland missing both of those. It looked like she tried to adjust off the first one, just put too much on the second one. I'd still go ahead and trust her. She's probably one of the best free throw shooters on the floor. Try and get the ball in her hands and have her dribble out some clock because you know they're going to come for her.
Between her and Osmus tonight in the fourth quarter alone is 5 for 6 here in the fourth quarter. So,
and in all reality, just one free throw will really put this one in. Actually, it's a 4-point game, so both free throws would put it into 2 3-pointers, I guess. But
now they'll get it into Orander. Orander will be fouled with 21.5 seconds remaining.
This is a big moment for this young player, and knocking both of these down, I'm sure she would.
Crossland will pick up her fourth. Orander at the line. First shot up is good.
And Orander been really a star in the last couple of games. You know, this whole rotation for this Trojans team has been changing so much throughout the year, and Orander been a player that's come out of nowhere and started playing really well for this Lady Trojan team. Now with 15 seconds left, desperation time for the Panthers.
Shot no good. Rebound in there by Dressler, and Poland will have it. 9 seconds left, and now they'll foul.
And that's going to do it with 8 seconds left. 2-possession game. Not much the Panthers can do here. And this has really been one of those great CNC battles we always talk about. Always close no matter what comes down to it. Yeah, there have been a lot of fouls in this game, but both teams played a lot of great defense.
Poland, nothing at the bottom of the net with the first one.
Some exciting basketball ahead of both of these programs coming into the end of this season.
Second shot, good as well. Just get away from her. No reason to foul, no reason to worry about it. 3 on the way by Yagmore, no good, and that's how it's going to end. Lady Trojans win it 53-46 here at St. Mary's Colgan. We're going to step away. We'll come right back with the postgame show. Postgame show is brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Croc-In Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
And welcome back to Colgan, St. Mary's Colgan. Your Trojan ladies win it again, 53-46. It is time for the post-game interview. Post-game interview is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon by picking up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach, congratulations, another big win.
It's really, really hard, in case you didn't know, and I know you do because you graduated from Girard as well. It's hard to come to Colgan and get a win. Very, very proud of these girls. Didn't lead the whole game. They had leads at different times. Didn't have complete confidence in ourselves the whole time, but at the end of the day, made enough plays to come out with a win.
Coach, once again, getting a 12-lady rotation in, and with the officiating tonight, that was huge because they were calling a little bit of a touch foul at times. Maybe, I'm not saying it wasn't a good officiating, but at times we really couldn't get in a rhythm and understand what was a foul, what wasn't a foul. And with your 12-girl rotation, that helps out a huge amount.
Absolutely. You can spread them across a bunch of different people, and I do think that came into play. They had some critical people that got in foul trouble. We did get a couple of our posts in pretty good foul trouble as well. But, just an overall great team win for the girls tonight. Like I tell them, you get one job. That's to play basketball. Can't worry about the officiating, just got to play.
Coach, I want to thank you for coming up. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy the weekend, and ready to re-rack it on Monday just to turn around and play again on Tuesday. So, Coach, congratulations. Great job tonight, and thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
We're going to step away for one more minute. That is the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll turn around and re-rack it ourselves. We'll have the boys contest and the pregame show right after these messages right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. It is time to reset it and start the boys game. this will be a tale of two halves. Lady Panthers and Lady Trojans like to run with it, but the men's team for the Colgan Panthers will slow it down to a methodical pace. My prediction on this, Ivan, and you chip right in, I bet they don't get into the 40-point range. I bet it is a 27 to 35-point range tonight.
Well, if that's what it's going to be, Colgan's going to have to hold the ball for quite a long time because on the other side, this Girard team likes to throw up a bunch of threes, and they are always looking to push. With their size, they want to push the ball and get inside before the defense sets up. And so it really could go either way. It depends on who gets a control of the game first. If Colgan comes out and gets the ball first and slows it down, then, yeah, like you said, it could be 35-27. But then on the other side, if the Trojans force them to be trailing from the get-go, then we could see a high-scoring game as well.
We're going to step away for the first break here on the Pregame Show. Pregame Show is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. It is time for the pregame coaches interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. Coach Westcott is working to get the Trojans in position to succeed, and that is what the agents at Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together at Farm Bureau. Call 620-724-4213. We'll step away for coach's interview. We'll be right back. Starting lineups and the tip-off right here on Girard Sports Live. Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Rod Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial pregame show. Coach, coming off a little bit of a hard loss there, but your boys have played hard. You had some youngsters step up. Let's talk just a little bit about that game.
Yeah, we come off the midseason tournament last week and really thought we played pretty well on Friday. But, I come back out Tuesday and was hoping to kind of propel us into the CNC, get back started with the league stuff, but just didn't play well. Didn't have a very good night out. And hopefully we can redeem ourselves a little bit this evening.
Coach, we are over here at the field house at Colgan. What do you know about Colgan, and what do you look for them to be doing?
Well, they're well coached. They're very disciplined. They're going to be very methodical. If they can't get to the rim in transition, they're going to spin the ball 2 or 3 times until they get the look they want. Very solid with the ball, try to take care of it and not turn it over. And, they're just a very disciplined team. You got to make sure that you take advantage of any opportunities you get when you're playing them, just because you're not going to get as many opportunities as what you probably would in a normal game. So we'd like to go up and down with them a little bit, but at the same time, they'll probably take and try to slow it down on us. So it'll be a will of who gets to do what they want to tonight, but we'll have to be solid on both ends of the floor.
Coach, this is one of these announcers' nightmares. It might be a 33-32 ball game at the end of this one, but you know what? Go get after them, and good luck, Coach.
Hey, if we're on top by 3, I'll be happy.
It's been Dale Sharp sitting down with Coach Rob Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame show. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off and the starting lineups right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Church Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new Ceric Dental System, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. It is time for the starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best at make your appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Starting lineups are Lomshek, Golding, Dawson, Hamilton, and Russell. And for your Trojans will be Bourne, Oran, Thomas, and Troike. Starting tip-off brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift supplies and get creative when it comes to gift buying. Or maybe even take a class from Laird Ceramics, 724-8442. Back and forth they go. No score yet. Lomshek with it. He'll lose it. Thomas will come away with it. Give it to Oran. Oran shot up. Going to be blocked by Dawson. And now a jump ball going to be called. It will be Trojan basketball. Bourne throws it in. Going to be stolen away by Lomshek. Lomshek will drive down, lay up, and good. First 2 points of the night. They'll get it out to Bourne. Bourne over to Rigby Bourne. Now to Oran. Back to Bram Bourne. Over to Troike. Oran thought about a three. Now down low to Troike. Wraparound shot, no good. Put back, good by Rigby Bourne. Ties it up 2-all. Here just under a minute gone in the first quarter. He'll slob it outside, pull up shot, no good. Rebound in there by Troike. He'll throw it ahead to Bram Bourne. Bourne will bring it across the timeline, up and good by Logan Thomas. Coach Cheon letting them run with it here early in the contest. Hamilton will have it. He'll get a screen by Russell. Now over to Dawson. Dawson back to Hamilton. Over to Russell. Kicks it out to Lomshek. Lomshek resets. Now to Golding. Swing it around over to Hamilton. To Dawson, now down low. Russell shot up glass, no good. Rebound in there by Thomas. Trojans doing a nice job off the glass tonight. Oran with it. Now he'll give away to Thomas. Rigby Bourne to Bramborn. Oran over to Rigby. Rigby thought about a three. Now Lomshek's pass is going to be stolen away again. Shot good. That is the second pass that Rigby Bourne has had stolen away by Lomshek. Just a little bit of a telegraph there.
One needs to start adding in a little pump fake or something to try and throw Lomshek's timing off.
Bramborn will have it, kick it out to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will drive in, shot up, hangs, good.
And what a nice move there by Rigby Bourne getting that bucket. Panthers, like you said, love to play this very slowed down, very persistent passing, trying to find open lane kind of offense, and they're looking to waste a lot of time.
Look at it down to Giddings. Now his pass is going to be tipped away by Rigby Bourne. Excuse me. Battling a 4-night broadcast. I think throat's a little bit dry. Yeah, irritated. So the foul's going to be on Rigby Bourne. First personal foul. First team foul as well.
And a bad miss on the inside and a huge opportunity missed there by the Panthers.
Rigby Bourne will cross the timeline with it. He will be guarded in there by Dawson. Now around to Troike over to Oran. Logan Thomas down low to Troike. Troike will get it off the glass and in. Russell will pick up a foul. That'll be the first team foul on the Colgan Panthers. Trojans lead at 6-4. I'm sorry, 8-4 with Troyke at the line. Shot is up and good. Checking in for the Panthers will be number 11. Fleming. Fleming with it. He'll give way. Now he will be fouled by Thomas.
And like we saw earlier with these officials, they will call every single hand check here and there, so Trojans have to be careful and start playing better defense without their hands.
Lomchek will check back in. Along with Goading. We'll get it in, tipped away, going to be stolen. Kester checks in for the Trojans. Freshman, leading point scorer last week.
And just like with the girls, both Trojan teams have been, battling injuries or different kinds of things, different scenarios for both teams as, Gabe Muya for this team out for the whole season. Really had to scramble to find more guys for them. But now we have guys like Kester, young freshmen, stepping up and playing really good minutes for this team, and it's really helped the Trojans improve their overall team chemistry.
Fleming with it. O'Brien into the lineup for the Colgan Panthers. Lomchek back to Dawson. Dawson at the top. Over to Lomchek. Now Kester will tip the ball away. Troyke will hand it off to Oran. Oran take it in, and no foul called. He's going to lose it off his leg. Checking in will be number 20, Davenport, for the Trojans. Davenport, a sophomore, getting a lot of playing time. Logan Thomas will have a seat. Fleming will give way now over to Fleming. Now back out. Lomchek's going to have the ball stolen away by by Bourne. Now Kester up off the glass and in. He's looking for that foul, and I think he got it, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, a lot of contact underneath, but a great job to stick with it and finish.
Goading with it. He'll give way to Fleming. Fleming back to Lomchek. Lomchek looks to slow it down. Dawson with it. Dawson will look to drive baseline. Now back out. Now pump fake and a charge going to be called on Goading.
And already the Trojans on pace to break your prediction of 30 points.
I know. I couldn't believe it. Can't believe that the Colgan Panthers haven't slowed it down completely. Checking in the lineup will be number 21.
Well, Colgan's doing a good job of slowing it down offensively for themselves, but then the other side, defensively, Trojans just running with it, getting a lot of quick baskets.
As Hamilton checks back in. Now Lomchek steals it away, up off the glass and in. Lomchek with 6 points, all 6 points here for the Colgan Panthers. Oran will have it, and reaching foul going to be called on O'Brien.
I was about to say, a lot of contact here at half court. Got hooked on their legs and then came down and got a hand inside. I was going to be really upset if there was no call there.
Oran with it. Troyke. Now it's going to be stolen away by Lomchek. Once again, just errant passes. Give way to Russell. Russell looking down low. Now back out to Hamilton. Hamilton will give way, and it'll be stolen away by Bram Bourne. Bram Bourne will throw it ahead to Kester. Kester up off the glass. Going to be fouled by Lomchek.
Like you said with Kester, great game last time out and already off to a hot start.
Kester the line to shoot, too. First shot up and good. Checking back in will be Thomas. Checking out for the Panthers will be Lomchek and Goding. Checking back in will be O'Brien and Fleming. Fleming swings it around to Russell. Now over to Hamilton. Hamilton back out to Fleming. Fleming around to Dawson. Dawson looks to drive, cut off there by Kester. Now down low to Hamilton. Hamilton will drive in, now be cut off. Good defense there by the Trojans. Dawson with it. He'll look to drive, now be kicked out to Fleming. Fleming will lose it for a second, now regain it. 37 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Your Trojans lead at 13-6. Now O'Brien will shove his way in and he'll get called for a travel. Davenport, good defense there for the Trojans.
And just a great defensive quarter for them, holding this team to only 6 points. Just an overall solid performance by the Trojans so far, and if they keep it up, good chance of winning this ballgame.
Rigby Bourne checks back in for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Davenport. Bramborn will bring it across the timeline, have his pocket pick, but Oran there to pick it back up for the Trojans. 22 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
And they're going to look for the last shot here, try and get one good one before this quarter ends.
Now three on the way is good. 3 seconds remaining. And I don't think he sees it. That's how the first quarter will end. Trojans lead it 16-6 over the St. Mary's Colgan. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead it by 10, 16-6 over the St. Mary's Colgan Panthers. Russell with it. He'll give way to Golding. Now out to Hamilton. Lomchek back in the game. And you're going to call an offensive foul against Colgan. You're going to call it on Golding. That is his second personal foul. Checking back in will be O'Brien for the Colgan Panthers. They'll get the ball into Troike. Back to Rigby Bourne. Rigby Bourne being guarded in there by Dawson. Dawson shot miss there by Bourne. Now he'll save it out of bounds. Great job by the Trojans. And now a foul going to be called on Russell.
And just a phenomenal play by one Bourne brother and then the other, both diving out of bounds, saving it to each other. It's so nice to see the Trojans finally start getting some offense really going. It's been a hard season for them, dealing with injuries, and this is exactly what you want to see, especially with all these young guys in right now.
Vogel checking in for the Panthers. And Foley checks in for the Trojans. Troike over to Bourne, now back to Bourne. To Troike at the top of the key. He'll swing it over to Thomas, and it will go right through the hands of Bramborn. Troike looking for somewhere to go with it. Now Thomas comes out and gets it. Bramborn thought about a three, now over. Rigby Bourne drives in, shot up. Gonna say it's on the floor. How can that not be in the process of making the shot?
I'm not sure, but either way, a beautiful crossover behind his back to get inside, and he's just been since he subbed out early, and since he's come back in from that subbing out early, he's had a phenomenal run so far.
O'Brien picks up his second. Fleming will check in for him, and that will send them to the line to shoot 1-1. These officials not quite on the top of the game tonight.
It's not my job to call the officiating, but it's hard not to mention how inconsistent they've been all night.
Rigby shot no good for the free throw. Now he will rise up and block the shot of number 21, Hamilton, but they're going to call Rigby Bourne for a foul. His second personal foul. First shot on the way is good by Hamilton. Second one no good. Rebound tipped around, carried out of there by Thomas. Thomas will bring it across the timeline, have the ball tipped away from him. He'll throw it up in the air. Rigby Bourne will come down with it. Now his pass is going to be stolen away. And ahead it will go. And now Bramborn will steal it away, and a foul going to be called on Lomchek. Nope, I'm sorry, Hamilton. Wow, back and forth for a game that we expected to be a slow, methodical game. It is anything but that. Foley will have a seat. Thomas will have a seat. End of the game will be Davenport and Oran will come back in. First shot no good. Going to be tipped out of bounds by Vogel.
And the Trojans just really having their way in this one so far.
Rigby Bourne looks to throw it in. He'll get it into Davenport. Davenport skip pass over to Bramborn. A three on the way, no good. Rigby Bourne comes down with it. He'll put it up off the glass and roll it in. Nine points for Rigby Bourne here in the half. Lomchek will hook him. Nothing called on that, but they're going to call Rigby Bourne for his third personal foul. Anytime you hook that elbow and pull it around, it is an offensive foul, but they're not going to call it tonight.
Well, and I was more concerned. I thought he traveled personally. Took a step and then a hop step, and either way, free throw's coming up.
They can call that on Bramborn instead?
I'm not sure.
Shot no good. Rebound in there by Oran. He'll get it ahead to Bramborn. Bram throw it ahead to Troike. Troike out to Rigby Bourne. Swing it around. Bramborn. Bram's going to have it stolen away by Hamilton. Now Fleming will have the ball stolen away, and it's got to be over the back.
He called a jump ball?
How can you call a jump ball on that? That is absolutely not the right call. Rigby Bourne has the ball. The guy has to come over his back to get it. Questionable at best. Be Trojan basketball either way. And now a foul going to be called on Fleming.
I have no words. He jumped onto his back. I don't care what happens. If you're on top, if you come around that way, you cannot get a jump ball call. It is impossible.
Bram Bourne's back shot no good, but Vogel will tip it out of bounds. He'll have a seat. Coming back in will be Golding. Bram Bourne will have a seat, and Kester will kick back in. So Davenport, Kester, Oran. Now Kester off the glass, off shot, no good. Blocked by. And now going the other way, going to call it on Lomchek. That is his second personal foul.
And you just love to see the grit from this young team, stepping in, taking charges, diving on all the loose balls. The Trojans, without any senior leadership, just really stepping up this year.
Yeah, that is Lomchek's second personal foul, team foul number 10. So the Trojans will be in the double bonus. Bourne will get it in. No shove called there. Rigby Bourne will have it. 5:01 remaining here in the half. Troike with it. Now he'll give way to Kester. Kester will bring it back out over to Rigby Bourne. Rigby around to Oran. Now Oran's pass is going to be tipped away and stolen by Hamilton. Hamilton will come away with it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Trojans up 18-7 here in the second quarter. Fleming with it. He'll look to hand off to Hamilton. Hamilton loses control of it. Fleming back. And now a timeout by Coach Gion of the Colgan Panthers. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Stay warm and cozy inside with help from Derail Commodity. Replace your flooring today with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. The feeling of new furniture always brightens a home. We have a great in-store selection including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to sell. Now is a great time to shop Derail Commodity Flooring and Furniture with stores in Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead at 18-7. 4:16 remaining in the half. Hamilton with it. He'll give way to Dawson. Dawson over to Fleming. Fleming looking to go with it. Kester guarding him. He'll give way to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Hamilton, to Russell. Russell out to Fleming. Now back to Hamilton. Hamilton stop, go. Now to Fleming. Fleming top of the key. To Dawson. Dawson back to Fleming. They'll reset the offense. Going to slow it down here. Dawson with it. Now back out to Hamilton. Hamilton out to Russell. Now to Fleming. They'll get it down low to Russell. Russell look back out. Out to Fleming. Fleming over to Dawson. Dawson will look to drive, cut off there by Thomas. Now down low. Shot up and good. Shot in there by O'Brien.
And even with that score, that was a great defensive possession by the Trojans. And then that shot came between two defenders. Not much you can do there. Sometimes those are just going to go in.
Oran gives way to Davenport. Davenport misses the bunny. Got to have those in these kind of situations. Russell down low. Shot up off the glass, no good. But he's going to be fouled by Thomas. O'Brien to the line to shoot two. First shot up ain't good. He'll get another one. No good. Rebound in there by the Trojans. Kester with it. He'll give way to Thomas. Thomas will bring across the timeline. He'll look to drive. Now cut off. Being guarded in there by O'Brien. Now Thomas with it. He'll step. Left hand roller. Good. Logan Thomas good for 2 points. Trojans lead it by 10 again, 20-10, with 2 minutes remaining here in the half. Hamilton will have it. He'll give way to Dawson. Dawson being guarded in there by Thomas. They give way to Lomchek. Lomchek will look to drive. Shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled. Go to the line to shoot two. Bram Bourne will pick up his first personal foul. I'm going to say it's his second personal foul. Lomchek to shoot two. First one up and in. Checking back in will be Goading, and having a seat will be O'Brien. Second shot on the way is good. And now Fleming will come back in for Lomchek. Kester will throw the ball in for the Trojans. Look for an open man. Get it to Troike. Troike back to Kester. Now ahead to Oran. Oran down low to Davenport and up and in. Broke the press. No one got back for the Panthers. Trojans still back to that 10-point lead. Fleming will have it now over to Vogel. Now on the ground, nowhere to go with it. Now they'll get a timeout called by Coach Cheon. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball. They lead it by 10 points here with 1:20 to go in the first half on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center's bariatric program has made extraordinary changes to many people's lives.
I am no longer living the life on the sideline watching everybody else enjoy those things I want to do. I am doing those things now. I am doing things that I only dreamed of doing for the longest time. I'm truly living the life I've always wanted.
Call to learn more. Girard Medical Center, caring for our community one patient at a time.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead it by 10, 22-12, minute 17 to go. Lomchek with it, long cross pass to O'Brien. Now three by Colgan, no good. Foley will come away with it ahead to Kester. Kester will give it up to Oran. Oran will drive in, up off the glass, no good. Troike will come away with it. He'll take a shot and be fouled. He had three guys draped on top of him. Vogel will pick up the foul. His first. Troy at the line, good. Trojans expand that lead to 11. Second shot on the way by Troike is good as well. Hamilton's going to bring the ball around. Now give away to Lomchek. Lomchek being guarded by Foley. Now back over to Hamilton. Swinging around to O'Brien. O'Brien to Lomchek. Cut off there by Kester. Now Foley's going to pick off the pass ahead to Oran. Oran will take it off the glass and in. Nicely done. First 2 points for Oran tonight. Trojans lead at 26-12. 25 seconds remaining. They'll get it ahead to O'Brien. O'Brien cut off there by Davis. Zach Davis in the lineup for the Trojans. Now out to O'Brien. O'Brien crossover, step in, shot no good. Rebound in there by Vogel. And now a foul going to be called on O'Brien. That will send Troike back to the line to shoot two.
It looks like your prediction might be
way
broken already in the first half. You said 33, 32 points, and the Trojans almost.
27-33 was my point spread, but, Trojans done well tonight.
Well, I mean, they could only score, let's say they only score 7 points the rest of the night. Maybe Colgan covers the other part of it. But I don't see them stopping anytime soon.
As the announcer curse begins, Troike misses the first free throw. He'll get one more.
You are right in saying, because this Colgan offense, even still now, they only have 12 points, and yet they're not trying to push the ball at all. They get 7, 8, 9 passes in one offensive possession.
Troike good on his second. Long half-court shot, no good, and that's how the first half will end. Trojans lead it 27-12. We'll be right back with the halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, G&N Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, G&N Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. G&N Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crocan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crocan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operating company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead it 27-12 here at halftime. Halftime show is brought to you by G&N Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to G&N Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. gn-bank.com. It is a time for the Eye on the Game, brought to you by Kennar Eye Care. Thanks to the support of their communities, Kennar Eye Care has nearly doubled its space and extended hours. Kennar Eye Care is located both in Pittsburgh and Girard. Kennar Eye Care is the clear choice. Make an appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Ivan, what do you got for an Eye on the Game?
Well, so far the Trojans doing a great job of getting really anything they want to go on the offensive end, and then they're playing wonderful defense, holding the Panthers to 12 points in one half, basically 6 points a quarter. If they keep it up, they don't even have to score a point the rest of the game. They are doing a fantastic job all around, and it's just been a fun one to watch as you see guys like Rigby Bourne coming out, already having 9-10 points, and then all these young freshmen getting in, scoring a couple points. It's just been exactly what you want, and it's great to see the Trojans finally finding an identity as a basketball team.
That is exactly it. They have come out on fire, a complete different team that we saw on Tuesday night against Baxter Springs. So great job by Coach Westcott getting the guys ready to go, and the boys for coming out and playing hard. We're going to go ahead and take one more break. We'll be right back on the GN Halftime Show. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Kennar Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kennar Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Your Trojans lead at 27-12 at halftime. We are on the GN Bank Halftime Show. It is time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasha will work with you to find the right plan that meets your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Service in Girard a call. Call 620-724-4213. We'll start off with the Colgan Panthers. Lomshek leads the way with 8 points. The next one is Hamilton with 1 point, and Fleming has 3 points. O'Brien has 3 points. And that is all 12 of the Panthers' points. For your Trojans, Bramborn has 2 fouls, no points. Oran has 2 points. Thomas has 4 points and 2 fouls. Rigby-Bourne has 2 fouls and 9 points. Troike has 6 points, no fouls. Kester has 3 points, and Davenport has 2, 5, 11, 24, 26. Missing a point somewhere. Anyways, 27-12 is your score at halftime. That is the look at the stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. It is time for the keys to the games, keys to the second half. The keys is brought to you by DS Construction, LLC. The key to your next construction project is to call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction with more than 20 years of industry experience, specializing in new construction, roofing, renovations, and much more. Call DS Construction, 620-724-0209 for a free measurement and estimate. Ivan, what are the keys to the second half for the Trojans to continue on their winning way?
Well, what they're doing really well is defending from, maybe 20 to 30 seconds long. They're always getting extra passes, and, they're scrambling a lot, but they're always doing a great job staying with their man and boxing out after every rebound. They're doing a wonderful job on the defensive end, and then that's turning into easy offense for them on the other end. A lot of great fast breaks after steals, and Rigby-Bourne just got to keep getting him the ball. He's just doing any and everything he wants in the offensive end, and it's just working out for him.
I find it funny. The Colgan Panthers took the ball rack in with them at halftime. The Trojans came out with 3 minutes remaining in halftime, but they didn't have any basketball because the Colgan Panthers had it in the locker room with them.
I mean, whatever it takes to get a little edge, maybe? I'm not sure.
Well, I've got some thoughts on that, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
Well, that's you, and you used to play against this team. I've never played against Colgan coming from Pittsburgh. So maybe it was intentional. They did have a halftime show of sorts.
27-12, your Trojans lead it. We're going to step away for one more break. I'll fill Ivan in on the inside of this one. We're gone.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back. It's time to start the third quarter. Your Trojans lead it 27-12. Russell will have it. He'll give away to Lomshek. Lomshek will swing it over to Goading. Goading back to Hamilton. Hamilton will swing it over to Dawson. Backcourt pass over to Russell. He'll get it to fall in. Backside protection there just fails for the Trojans. Now Lomchek's going to try to steal the ball away, but it'll be tipped out of bounds instead. Rigby Bourne will look to throw it in. He'll get it into Quinn Oran. Oran being guarded by Lomchek. Lomchek will trail. He'll get it over to Bram Bourne. His pass is going to be stolen away by Hamilton. Now he'll give it to Russell. Russell will back it back out. Nowhere to go. Now over to Dawson. Dawson over to Lomchek, around the corner to Hamilton. He'll get it down low, try to feed it in to Goading. He'll kick it back out. Lomchek, long three on the way. Barely hit the front iron. He'll give it to Thomas. Thomas will bring it up for the Trojans. Rigby Bourne will get it at the top of the key. Troike will have it. Troike clearing out traffic. Now over to Oran. Oran back to Bram Bourne. Look like the Trojans are looking to burn a little time now. Now the ball will be stolen away by Lomchek. Shot up, no good. There for the rebound will be Hamilton. And Coach Westcott's had enough of it. 4 straight points for the Colgan Panthers. We'll take it. Well, we'll stay right here. You know, this is the exact opposite, Ivan, that we talked about. Needed to come out and continue on. And we didn't guard backside. And now they stole the ball away, and no one got back for the Trojans.
And on 2 straight possessions, just throwing it easy. They know exactly where the pass is going. He's looking at it all the way, and he's not throwing any fakes. He's just easy, simple pass, easy steal for the defense. And like you said, 4 straight points already. And good time out here. Try to get him, recuperated. Try and get him back into the right mindset of, maybe waste some time, but you can't just give up. They've had a couple of opportunities to drive to the basket, and they've just given them up for another pass or two.
It will be Trojan basketball. Colgan will look to press.
Well, they have nobody in the backcourt.
They'll get it into Bram Bourne. Bram will bring it down, being guarded by Hamilton. Now Russell over to Troike. Now around to Oran. Oran will drive in, kick it outside to Logan Thomas. Logan thought about a 3, now kicks it around to Troike. Now Oran, a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Goading.
And they didn't make the shot there, but that's exactly what they're looking for, is those wide open shots that they've had, and no need to give up, an easy shot at the basket.
Hamilton will have it, he'll kick it out to Goading. He'll thought about a 3. He'll pull it back down. Now he gets away with a travel. Dawson will. Lomchek's pass will be way too high, thrown out of bounds. Checking in will be Kester and Davenport for the Trojans. So on the court will be Kester, Bourne, Davenport, and Troike. Davenport over to Bourne, now around to Rigby Bourne. Out to Kester. Kester back out around. Now to Troike. Back around Davenport. Pass will be stolen away. They're going to call a foul on Bram Bourne. It's his 3rd personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second half. Nigaman, another freshman, checks in for the Trojans. Fleming will bring the ball down. Now give away to Dawson. He'll swing it around to Lomchek. Now back to Fleming. Round to Lomchek. A giveaway. Shot up and good by O'Brien. Colgan clawing their way back in this. Trojans only up by 9 now. Bourne's going to be called for a foul after he loses the ball. That'll be Rigby Bourne's third personal foul. Fleming with it. He'll cross the timeline. Give way to Lomchek. Lomchek over to Fleming. Now his pass is going to be knocked away and stolen by Rigby Bourne. Rigby will have his shot blocked by Dawson. No foul called.
I get that he gets the ball with his hand, but his body makes a lot of contact with Bourne there, and you see he slams on the floor.
Rigby Bourne will throw it in. Get it to Kester. Kester will drive in. Shot going to be a foul on his way up. That foul will be on Dawson. His first personal foul. They'll send Kester to the line to shoot two. First shot up and good. Checking out will be O'Brien. Checking back in will be Goading. As we lose some lights here. Someone's leaning against the switch. They'll come right back on, thank goodness. Trojans lead it by 10 again. Kester's second shot on the way is good. Kester with 5 here in the contest. Fleming will bring it down, throw it ahead to Russell. Russell over to Lomchek. He'll look to get it down low. Now backside to Fleming. Fleming shot up and good. Kind of a high floater there. Kester will get the ball now over to Niggeman. Niggeman picks up his dribble. Over to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will bring it across the timeline. They'll look to trap him. Now around to Kester. Kester, his pass to Davenport. No good. Going to be tipped by Russell, they're going to say. Checking back in will be Oran for the Trojans. Lomchek and Russell will have a seat. And Hamilton and Vogel will check in for the Panthers. Troyke will throw it in. Look to get it in. He'll get it in to Kester. Kester over to Oran. Oran back to Rigby Bourne. Rigby thought about a 3. He'll dribble in. Shot up off the glass. No good. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Vogel will pick up another foul. That is his second personal foul. And Foley will check in for the Trojans along with Logan Thomas. First shot up by Rigby Bourne, good. Davenport will have a seat. Davenport with some good minutes here tonight, giving Thomas a breather. Second shot on the way, good. Foley will check in for Rigby Bourne. Now ball's going to be stolen away by Kester. Oran will have it. He'll go behind his back. Nice dribble. Over to Foley. Now to Thomas. Thomas will step in, and they're going to call him for a travel.
I'm astonished, maybe is the word I'm looking for. That was a hop step and went right up with it, so I'm not sure where the travel was.
Well, I'd like to say it surprises me, but it doesn't tonight. Foley with it. Fleming throws it around over down to Goading. Goading shot no good. Not over the back on Troyke at all there. Second shot up is good by Goading. Oran will have the ball. He'll drive in, kick it out to Kester. Now back around to Thomas. Over to Oran. Oran looking to drive in. He'll get the shot up off the glass. He'll be fouled. Fogle will pick up his third personal foul, I believe. He will. Team foul number 3 on the Colgan Panthers. That'll send Quinn Oran to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. Oran with 3 points. Checking back in will be Lomchek. Vogel will take a seat for the Colgan Panthers. Second shot on the way. No good. Ball tipped around and pulled down by Fleming. Fleming will bring it across the timeline. Now over to Hamilton. Back to Fleming. Now down to Goding. They're looking backcourt. Lomchek. Now a 3 on the way is no good. Rebound in there. Ahead to Foley. Foley will look to take it coast to coast. Shot up, no good. Lomchek there for the rebound. They'll get it ahead to Goding. Now Hamilton will have it. Now ball tipped away and stolen by Thomas. He'll get it ahead to Foley. Now 3-on-1. Where are the Trojans at? Got to get back on the offensive side. Thomas with it. He'll give it to Oran. Now down to Troike. Down low. He'll turn, look at it. Back to Foley. Baseline. No one there. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound in there by Fleming. And a foul going to be called on Kester. This is Kester's first personal foul. Troike will have a seat. Fleming will check out, and Russell will check back in for the Colgan Panthers. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Foley. Hamilton will have it. Now the ball will be tipped around. Still loose. And now backcourt going to be called on the Colgan Panthers. Fleming checks back in. Hamilton will have a seat. It'll be Trojan basketball.
Well, and even with that being a backcourt, you love to see the intensity and the diving on the floor there by the Trojans trying to get that steal anyway.
Trojans lead it by 10. Minute to go here in the third quarter. Fogle with it. Foley with it. Now around to Oran. A 3 on the way. Good. Quinn Oran hammers away a 3. 5 points here in the third quarter. Lomchek with it. He'll give it back to Fleming. Fleming over to Dawson. Now down to Russell. Shot up and good. And they'll get Logan Thomas with his third personal foul. .34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Troike was set to check back in. Russell's first shot up and good and one. Kester with the ball. He'll bring it across the timeline. 28 seconds remaining. Over to Oran. Oran surveys the defense. Now back to Davenport. Davenport to Foley. Coach just happy with the last shot here in the third quarter, being up 10. He'll give away to Davenport. Now Davenport to Oran. Oran will drive in. Shot up off the glass. They're going to call him for a travel. 6 seconds left. Checking in will be Hamilton. Having a seat will be Goding. So Fleming checking back in. Now Fleming will get it. 5 seconds remaining. He'll dribble in, top of the key. Now the ball's going to be tipped around, and that's how the third quarter will end. Trojans lead it by 10, 35-25 here in St. Mary's Colgan. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. We're starting the fourth quarter. Trojans lead it by 10. Ivan, how do they hold on to it?
They have to keep up the intensity defensively because Colgan, like I said, they play a very methodical game, and if you can force this to get really late in the game and they have to start going away from their game plan, it's going to be way easier for you to attack that and find a lot of errors there. And offensively, just keep what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. A lot of good passes, a lot of good shot attempts.
Oran with the ball. Now a push going to be called on Hamilton. That will be Hamilton's second personal foul. Team foul number 5. Going to see team foul number 4. Rigby Bourne will gather up the ball. Over to Kester. Kester back around to Bram Bourne. Now swinging around to Oran. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there. Still loose. Troike will have it. He'll roll it out. Oh! He's going to be saved. Timeout called by Coach Westcott. He'll take a full one. Nicely done by the Trojans. We're going to step away for 1 second. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local farmer's insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Trojans lead it by 10, 35-25. And now backcourt going to be called. I didn't see it, Ivan. Did he touch the ball in the front court?
He made the decision to catch it before half court instead of, it was half backcourt. It was just a bad mistake by the Trojans.
Hamilton will get the ball down to Fleming. Fleming will look to drive in on Bram Bourne. Turn around, jumper shot, no good. And now the ball will be knocked out of the hands of Kester by Dawson. Turn that down just a little bit. Kester with it, throw it in. Now the ball will be tipped away. Now they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. 2 turnovers, bang, bang, right at back to back. Checking back in will be Goading. Now Thomas will check in for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Bram Bourne. Lob in to Russell, shot up and good. Foul's going to be called on Troike. His first personal foul. Our big man down low has 1 foul.
He plays a very, very consistent and methodical game, and it's not surprising that he only has 1 foul in this game because that's what he does. He knows the game of basketball very well and is always in the right spots. Just a fantastic player overall.
Troyke looks to get it in. He'll get it into Thomas. Now back to Troyke. Troyke looks to dribble through Russell there. He'll get it across the timeline. He'll give way to Rigby Bourne. Trojans look to kill some time here. Get it away to Logan Thomas. Now back around. Thomas will have it now out to Kester. I'm sorry, to Troyke. Troyke now to Kester. Kester will look to drive. Rigby Bourne, back door open. They left the back door wide open, and Bourne makes him pay for it. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
Beautiful.
Now a steal by Rigby Bourne. Handed off to Kester. Kester, no foul called. Once again, left speechless.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. There was no foul in the shot, and then on the ground, the Colgan player didn't get foul. There was a lot of contact for both teams, and like I said, I don't know what the refs are looking for.
They'll get it into Logan Thomas, swing it out to Bourne. Bourne thought about a 3 there for a second. Now out to Troyke. Troyke around to Oran. Oran out to Rigby Bourne. Rigby back out to Logan Thomas. Under 6 minutes to go here in the contest. Trojans lead it by 10. Now drive in. Troyke shot up off the glass. No good. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Foul's on Lomchek. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. Checking back in will be Goading for Russell. Rigby Bourne looks to throw it in. He'll get it into Logan Thomas. Now Logan will get over to Troyke. Now around, swinging around to Kester. Kester to Logan Thomas. Thomas looks. Now dribbles back. Now Trojans doing a little weave, trying to kill a little bit extra time. Logan Thomas will drive, shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Goading. Lomchek will throw it ahead to O'Brien. O'Brien will turn, shot up, no good. Rebound there by Dawson. Ball on the ground, Troyke on it. Now no one's got it, still loose. And jump ball going to be called. Fleming checks in for Hamilton. Trojans lead at 37-27. Fleming with it. He'll swing it around to Goading. Nowhere to go with it. No 5-second count, evidently. Now to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas will put it up off the glass and in. And Lomchek will pick up his 4th personal foul.
Great finish on the inside by Logan Thomas, drawing the contact and completing the end one.
So Russell will check back in. He will check in for Goading. (39-27), Trojans lead it. You're going to call another foul on Troyke.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive underneath.
Trojans lead it by 12. Russell with it. He'll look to get a screen from Dawson. Dawson has it. They're going to get Troike with his third personal foul. Nope, going to get it on O'Ran. His first personal foul. Checking back in will be Hamilton. 4:31 remaining in the contest. Hamilton comes in. O'Brien will have a seat. Dawson's first shot up and good. Dawson will get a second shot at it and good as well. Cuts the lead back to 10. Troike will have it. He'll be guarded in there by Russell. Now Rigby Bourne backside. He'll take it up off the glass and in. Rigby Bourne with 4 points here in the fourth quarter. Russell with it. He'll look down low, trying to get it to Dawson. Nowhere to go with it. Hamilton out front. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Logan Thomas. He'll get it to O'Ran. O'Ran being guarded in there by Lomchek. Now to Thomas. Thomas back to O'Ran. Bourne just drive right in. Shot up off the glass. No good. Rolls off. 21. Hamilton will pick up the foul.
And with 3.5 here in this game, Colgan's got to get something going. Like I said, this is not their forte, pushing the ball, trying to get these fast buckets. And Girard doing a great job of executing their game plan.
First shot, no good. Checking back in will be number 22, O'Brien. Having a seat will be Hamilton. Rigby's second shot up and good. Fleming will give it to Dawson. Now down to Lomchuk. He'll get away with a walk. The back down, backside. Can't leave it. Fleming. We saw that last week, or last game, Tuesday, quite a bit. Backside killed us. Now Rigby Bourne drives down. Won't give it up, but he'll be fouled. Fleming with the foul. That'll be his second personal foul. Team foul number 7, 8 on the Panthers. They'll send Rigby Bourne to the line to shoot 2. First shot up is no good. Second shot on the way is good. Fleming will bring it down, give away to O'Brien. O'Brien over to Russell. Russell looking down low for Dawson. Nowhere to go with it. Russell with it. They're going to call a offensive foul on Dawson for shoving Kester in the back.
Maybe it's all the karma for us complaining about all the calls throughout the game. There's one call for us. I wasn't so sure about that one, but you take them.
O'Ran with it. Over to Troike, now back to O'Ran. He'll bring it across. And a foul going to be called on Russell. Russell with it, with the foul. That'll be his third personal foul. O'Ran to the line to shoot 2. First shot up. Quinn misses the whole rim backboard. He did hit the floor, though.
And that's something these Trojans have to get better at, especially coming late in the season. Free throws are a huge part of this game, and not shooting the best percentage tonight.
Second shot, nothing but the bottom of the net. O'Brien with it. He'll look to drive in. Now kick it out to Russell. Now tipped around Dawson shot up and good. And Oran's going to be called for a foul. Shot is good.
And there really is no reason to come in and get that foul there. He was really going to make that bucket either way. He had a wide lane and not a smart foul there by Quinn Oran.
That'll send Dawson the line to shoot one. Shot up and good. 2:36 remaining. Trojans up by 10. Kester with it. He'll dribble through. Get it over to Rigby Bourne. Now around to Oran. Oran thought about it. Shot. They're going to call a foul on. If it's on Lomchek, he's out. Nope, going to call it on Russell. It is his fourth personal foul. That'll send him to the line to shoot two. First one's good. Now, second shot, no good. Troike will track it down. Oran will have it. Now swinging around to Logan Thomas.
A good chance here to waste some clock again.
2:06 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Kester with the ball. He'll dribble up. Now pick up his dribble. Over to Troike. Troike will drive in, and he will be fouled. Now it'll be Dawson with the foul. Be the second personal foul on Dawson. First shot up, no good. Checking back in will be O'Brien and Goading. Checking out will be Dawson and Hamilton. Second shot up and good. Fleming will bring the ball down. Just under 2 minutes to go in the contest. Lomchek with it. He'll feed down low to Goading. Shot, nope, going to be tipped around. Now a three on the way by Lomchek, no good. Now it'll bring Fleming and it'll be tipped out of bounds. I believe Kester gets a hand on it.
And with 1:36 left in this ball game, this one, again, Colgan's going to need a miracle if they want to get back into this one.
Trojans lead it by 12. Ball going to be stolen away by Kester. Now Oran will have it. Troike back to Rigby Bourne. Rigby Bourne over to Thomas. Thomas to Kester. Kester looks now back to Troike. Troike at the free throw line. Ball given back to Kester. Now over to Oran. Now they're just trying to kill some time here. Rigby Bourne grabs it. I'll hold on to it, he says. Now to Troike. Troike gets it. Back to Rigby Bourne. Under a minute to go. Rigby Bourne shot up off the glass. No good. Troike with the shot. No good. And it will stay Trojan basketball. 51 seconds remaining. I think they got away with that one. I think it went off Troike's foot.
Yeah, well deserved. After a long night of crazy calls, what's one more?
Thomas has it. Oran up off the glass. No good.
And there's no, I like the intensity, but really no need to score here. Up 12, 45 seconds left. Just try and waste this clock.
Fleming ahead to Lomchek. Lomchek to O'Brien. And they're going to call a push on Troike. Troike will pick up his third personal foul.
Well, ever since I made that comment that he doesn't get a whole lot of fouls.
He's got three of them.
Exactly.
And that will send O'Brien to the line to shoot two. First one up and good. .33 seconds even remaining in the contest. Second shot up and good as well. O'Brien checks out. Hamilton checks back in. Troike tries to get it in. Now he will. Back to Troike. 30 seconds remaining. Timeout called by Coach Westcott with 25 seconds remaining. Trojans up 10. We'll just keep it right here, Ivan. Trojans had a game plan. They weren't going just to slow it down. They're going to run with it. You know it, and it has worked well for them all night long. The boys have hustled and worked hard.
Well, and even in the times where they weren't getting their offense to go, they just did a fantastic job sticking with the defense. It's hard to play against a team that is so methodical and trying to get 6, 7, 8 passes in on offense because, like you said, the backside's been a problem for the Trojans. But tonight, really, a couple of misses here and there backside, but you haven't seen a whole lot of crazy offensive plays for the Colgan Panthers tonight. And then offensively, the Bourne brothers, Oran, these fresh Kessler, a bunch of different guards coming in and playing very physical, getting to the line. Like you see, the Panthers in the double put the Trojans into the double bonus early out of this game because they couldn't stop the offensive attack.
Yeah, they just weren't fast enough for our young Trojan team. Now Trojans will have the ball in the backcourt. Colgan will look to press. They'll get it into Kessler in the backcourt. Fleming will be guarding him. Now Oran. Oran will get it to Kessler or head to Troike. And they're just going to pull it out. 14 seconds remaining. 9-8. That's how the game will end. 6 seconds remaining. Trojans win it 46-36 here in Colgan. We're going to step away. Hopefully we get Coach come down and talk to us. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live. We'll step away. We'll be right back with the Leah Smith Farmers Agency post-game show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local farmer's insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Croc-In Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new Ceric Dental System, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan High School. Your Trojans win it 46-36 over the Colgan Panthers. We are on the postgame show sponsored by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience, both in Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. We'll go over the final stats real quick. Unofficial, of course, Bramborn finishes no points with 3 fouls. Oran finished with 9 points and 2 fouls. Logan Thomas, 3 fouls, 6 points. Rigby Bourne, 17 points, 4 fouls. Brecken Troike, 3 fouls, 7 points. Kester ends with 5 points, 1 foul. Davenport ends with 2 points. 46-36 is your final score. We'll step away for one more minute. We'll hope Coach makes his way up here. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
And welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Your Trojans boys win at 46-36. It is time for the post-game coaches interview. Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon, pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
You bet, Dale.
Coach, you told me it was going to be a slowed-down game, but you guys kind of sped it up a little bit more than what they're used to, I think, and pull one out here in Colgan.
Yeah, I thought we were able to get out and get some good baskets, run-outs early on, and kind of set the tone early. But you got to give them a lot of credit there in the second half. They beat us in the second half and really got after us with the pressure, and we turned the ball over some. And, that was due to a lot of what they were trying to do to us. So we've got to learn from that, but I was proud of our kids tonight. I thought they battled and kept their heads for the most part. We just got to get a little better with the basketball.
Coach, they bounced back quite a bit from that Baxter game. I didn't think they played as aggressive then as they did tonight. And they're a young team. They're learning, and some of the passes that we lost tonight that went errant were just kids that thought they were going one way and they just weren't there. But once again, your Trojans come through and they battle all the way to the end. Rigby Bourne tonight, unofficial 17 points is what I had him with. So Rigby picks it back up after having kind of a down night, and and kind of holds the load.
Yeah, he did a good job of getting to the basket, and he knocked a shot or two down as well. But, you hit the nail on the head. I didn't feel like we moved very well when the pass was thrown to us. We didn't run through the pass. We kind of waited on it to come to us and give them some lanes and opportunities to step in front. And, that's kind of what got them going there in the second half. And, it's something we got to learn from. We talk about it all the time, running through the pass. And I think our kids are starting to understand. Obviously, when we go back and watch this game, you're going to be able to see it pretty evidently. But, it was a good win for our kids. I'm happy for them. I thought we fought hard. I thought we defended pretty well in the half court. Giving up some size inside, and I thought that Gage and Logan and Brecken really did a good job, and Alex come off the bench and really played a big position up for us on defense tonight and did some good things in there as well. So it's good to see from those guys. Hopefully we can build on this and not have a setback, but got to turn around and go to Galena next week, and I'm sure that they're chomping at the bit waiting on us because kind of stole one from them last time we played them.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. Enjoy this one tonight, enjoy it over the weekend, but re-rack it on Monday because Tuesday we got to travel down to Galena and right in the middle of a tough CNC schedule. So, Coach, once again, I want to thank you for coming up here, taking the time, and enjoy your weekend and go get after them this next week.
All right, thanks, Dale. Appreciate it.
It's been Coach Rod Westcott on the Postgame Show, brought to you by Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance on the Community National Bank and Trust post-game coaches interview. We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back to wrap it up right here in Colgan.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Welcome back to St. Mary's Colgan. Your Trojan boys win at 46-36. Girls win at 53-46. Great night to be a Trojan tonight. We're going to wrap it up. For myself, for Ivan Walter, we're going to sign off tonight. We'll re-rack it, be down in Galena on Tuesday. So make sure you check Facebook, check the links, and tune in next week. We'll rework the whole schedule over because it's a double round robin on the CNC. So everyone check back in on Tuesday. We'll be live down there by 5:30. Once again, Trojans win it, both boys and girls. Everyone be safe, take care. May God bless all of you. We're shining off tonight. This has been Girard Sports Live.
It's time for Girard High School basketball.